This is the third time I've made this video. This is how confusing this is. Hey there guys, PortalMaster9351 here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some really confusing stuff about Skylanders. Like, I'm not kidding, this is the third time I've made this video, because every time I end up ending the video, I figure something else out. So, let's talk about this. We know right now of 3 pieces of Skylanders merchandise that are unreleased and are a complete mystery to us right now. Skylanders, A Portal Master's Guide to Skylands, Skylanders, Spyro and Friends, and the Skylanders hardcover locked journal. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on. Okay, let me first start off with Skylanders, Spyro, and Friends. This is the most straightforward of any of the things that I'm going to be talking about today. Skylanders, Spyro, and Friends is a new quarterly comic series, which means every 3 months, that we originally saw as slated for release of February 13th, 2018. That was originally when we heard it was going to release. The publisher, or not the publisher, but David A. Rodriguez, who's one of the writers, had said that this would be coming out at the end of this summer. Some websites had it listed for a July release, which was confusing, but it looks like we finally have an actual release date for it in some form or another that is in the summer. If you go to the Kindle and Comixology version, you can see that this will release on August 2nd, 2017. This is supported by this article, which was sent to me by the Skylander Dude, or, can't remember your name right off the top of my head. I'm sorry, I might just have said it. I'll leave a link to your Instagram down in the description. I'm sorry, I can't double check that right now. But anyways, it's this article on Yay OMG that basically is an kids entertainment website that talks about it is a new quarterly comic series, Spyro and Friends, first exclusive preview of the first issue, Full Blast, blah 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 blah. It is quarterly rather than monthly, so it's bigger than the monthly editions. Basically, here's the cover. It actually is going to include, it says it features 3 brand new stories, but that's not exactly accurate, because these are the micro comics. They are redone versions of the micro comics. It includes Arbor Day, Full Blast, and the first part of Mirror Mirror. So we can assume that they'll be releasing additional ones later on that finish up the Mirror Mirror thing, and so on and so forth. Basically, it is great for kids looking to check out Skylanders for the first time. Yeah, there's pretty much that. It's got a few previews. There's nothing new here because we've seen them in the micro comics before. Here is an alternate cover. Here is a restated release date that says that it will be coming to comic shops on August the 2nd. So it looks like the August the 2nd date is correct. And it just says it's 48 pages, blah, 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 blah. It talks about Academy and just gives a couple of additional things, you know, to note. So with the first edition coming out in August, that means the second edition should be coming in November, and then February, and then June, and then back to August again. That should be the release pattern for Skylanders, Spyro, and Friends. So expect another one of these before the year is over. So we finally have completely solved the mystery of Skylanders, Spyro, and Friends. So that's the first thing out of the way. If there's any new information, I'm sure we'll know about it very soon, because, you know, it comes out in less than a week. So we'll know about that pretty soon. Let's dive into the second beast here, which is Skylanders, A Portal Master's Guide to Skylands. This is a guidebook, or sort of like that has been repeatedly pushed back again and again and again. And it was actually brought up on Dark Spyro by another user. I guess they saw my Instagram post or something like that, or somebody else's Instagram post about this, and they decided to post it on Dark Spyro, and people were talking about how it got pushed back again. Well, what's interesting is that this book has actually been slated for February 27th, for February of 2018, since, you know, it popped up on Amazon, which is recent. We've known about this book apparently for several months now, but it's only just now appeared on Amazon, as in like 3 or 4 months ago, and the date has not moved since then. This book is almost certainly coming out in February of 2018. So there's a couple of interesting things about this that are worth mentioning. So We've known for a while that this is the placeholder cover. After all, it says final cover to be revealed down in the bottom corner there. So obviously there's going to be some sort of different type of cover for this book. Now, it actually now has 3 preview pages. The first one gives a little bit of backstory on who Master Eon is, who the Portal Masters are. This page gives new information, actually, about the characters Jetpack, Pop Fizz, Chop Chop, and Flashwing. It is not their normal backstories. It is different information. And this gives a plot synopsis of Skylanders Spyro's adventure. It talks about the core being destroyed, Skylanders being banished, Skylanders coming back, rebuilding the core, defeating Chaos, serving justice, banishing him to a toy store, and of course Chaos comes back. I had posted this picture on Instagram, and some people thought that this was in reference to Chaos coming back in a future game, but that's not actually what it is. It is a reference to Chaos coming back in Skylanders Giants. So we sort of have an idea of what this book will be. Will contain. Now it has 80 total pages, and we get to see pages 6 and 7, 16 and 17, and 26 and 27. So we kind of have an idea of what the first large chunk of the book is, but we still don't have any clue what the second half of this book is about. It could be about, quite honestly, anything. It says it has information all the way up to its newest release, Skylanders Imaginators, so it's obviously got up-to-date information, but let me give you a couple of interesting things about this book. So it is not just listed on Amazon, it is also listed on Simon & Schuster and, where is it? Sorry, and Books A Million, and I'm sure, sorry, that's the wrong book, but it's listed on multiple websites. Like, it's not just listed on Amazon. And if we look down here, well, let me talk about this now. So there's another book that we've known about for a while, the Skylanders hardcover locked journal. And it is this. There's no information available about it. Insight's journals are basically just journals, more or less, that you can write stuff in. But again, there's more interesting stuff about this that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It has a release date for February 27th, 2030. Obviously, that's not right. Obviously, it is supposed to be 2018, which would be the same release date as A Portal Master's Guide to Skylands. To complicate things more, if we look down here at who publishes A Portal Master's Guide to Skylands, it is Insight Kids. This is an Insight journal, but it's not the same thing because this is 192 pages. This is 80, or sorry, it's 64. Okay, this is conflicting information. This has said 80 pages before. I honestly don't know what the heck is going on anymore. Honestly, guys, I really don't. So apparently it's 64 pages, and it's just even more confusing, like what's going on here. But anyways, this is a different price altogether. This is $11. This is $23, and so it's also $23 on here. And it's not just listed on there, it's also listed on Books A Million with a release date of February 2018. But then, to complicate things further, on Target, the Skylanders hardcover ruled journal is listed with the same details, also published by Insight Journals, 192 pages. It's listed for release on October the 3rd. What the heck is going on with these things, guys? This is so confusing as to when these products are coming out. And so I had thought earlier today that the Insight Journal and the Portal Master's Guide to Skylands was the same thing, but obviously it's not. It's listed as a different price, and it's actually still listed on, you know, Simon & Schuster with both products. So I legitimately do not know what the heck is going on with these books, but February 27th, 2018 should be an interesting day for Skylanders product releases because it looks like there's going to be 2 new books released, an Insight Journal and a book published by Insight Journals that's not actually a journal. So I really don't know what's going on here. You notice that this cover has not been revealed yet either. There's a lot of stuff going on with these books right now. They're shrouded in mystery, and it's going to be interesting learning more about them. I will say, though, it is really good that we have gotten some sample pages from A Portal Master's Guide to Skylands because we now have sort of an idea of what this book is. So now the biggest mystery is what this book is and when it is actually coming out. Is it coming out in February of 2018? Is it coming out this October? When the heck is it coming out? I mean, for all we know, this could be a completely different thing, except for the fact that it's obviously not. So really, I don't know, guys. It's going to be a lot of interesting stuff. I guess we'll know if the Target thing is real on October the 3rd. But lots of interesting stuff going on. You can be sure that I will keep myself up to date, keep you guys up to date on any developments related to these books, any other books, the new comics, whatever, you can be sure I will be keeping you guys up to date. In case you missed it, there's been an announcement or there's been a trailer put out that implies that Skylanders may be at Gamescom, so be sure to check out yesterday's video. I will leave a end card so you guys can go check that out. Lots of interesting stuff going on. The hype is back, guys. But anyways, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. This has been Portal Master 9351. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.